So in today's video, I will be showing you the double MACD strategy. The double MACD strategy, or what some people refer to as the dual MACD strategy, is very simple and yet is a profitable trading strategy that you can use whether you are a scalper that you can use for scalping, or you're a day trader you can use for your day trading, or you are a swing trader that you can use for swing trading. Now I am going to show you how it works. So without wasting any time, go to your indicators. I am on trading view. Just go to your indicators, click on the indicators tab, and you are going to type MACD or MACD. So you are going to type that. You can click the star to add to your favorite. So I'm going to click once. So it has been added to my chart. You can see it here. We need them to be 2. So I am going to also click again. Now I have 2 MACDs on my chart. After that, just cancel this X here. We have added dual MACD on our chart. We are going to change the settings so that we can begin to use it for our trading. So the first one, we are going to leave all the settings to be the default settings. The fast length, we leave it to be 12. The slow length, we leave it to be 26, and the signal length, we will leave it to be 9. However, I want to distinguish which is my signal line on my MACD, so I'm going to increase the boldness of it. So just for me to know the signal line, I'm going to change the color to be black, and I will increase the boldness by 3. So that will help me to know the signal line, and then I will click on OK. That's for the first MACD. Now for the second MACD, I'm going to double click. That will bring up the settings for me. Go to your signal. I'm going to also change it to be black, and I'll also change the boldness or the thickness of the line, the signal line, because I need the signal line to know when to take entries. So I am clicking OK. If you've done this, now we need to go to the settings for the fast length and the slow length of the second MACD. So let me double click again. Go to your inputs. Under your inputs, we are going to change the fast length to be 24, and we are going to change the slow length to be 52. So we will leave the signal length to be 9. Every other thing is constant, so we click on OK. Now we have edited the settings correctly. It's left for us now to begin taking our trades. Now if you're a day trader, you usually take your trades on 15 minutes or 30 minutes. If you are a scalper, you usually take your trades on 1 minute or 5 minutes. If you are a swing trader, you take your trades on 1 hour or 4 hours. So I am a day trader, so I am going to show you on the 30 minutes time frame. I am going to backtest and to show you the buy replay mode of this strategy, and you will see how it works. So we have started, and our MACDs have started forming. The first one on top is the one that tells us of micro trends happening just recently, whereas the second MACD below tells us of macro trends. So the second one is for longer trends, whereas the first one at the top is for shorter trends, and we are going to use the 2. Now we need the 2 to all line up. What I mean by that is, for a short, we will take a short trade anytime that the black line that you are seeing is known as the signal line. So anytime that the blue line crosses from the top, is crossing below the signal line, which is the black line, we want to take note of that, and we will be looking at the histogram here, these reddish bars that you are seeing. When it is bearish and we see that this blue line has crossed, the distance between the blue line and the black line, which is the signal line, the distance when is widened, we will also take note of that of the macro trend, the second one, which measures the longer trends. So anytime that we see the same thing happening, or the blue line is just about crossing the black line at the top, pushing downwards, and we also see that this particular blue and black lines are diverging, they are increasing in size, their distance is increasing, we will take a shot. Now this is what I am referring to. We can see the blue line has crossed over to the lower side, it has crossed the black line. We can see this histogram forming, and at the same time this particular one, that is the macro trend MACD, is also crossing over. So our strategy is aligned. You can see the histograms are also forming as well. So we will short the market, and we will aim to clear any previous low, because what you will notice is that after any previous low or high, when liquidity has been taken in the market, most times price will retrace. So we will aim to just clear that exactly, and that should give us 1 to 2, and sometimes it can give you more depending on how this is able to pick it for you early. So sometimes you may get 1 to 1.5 or 1 to 2, so you take it as that. So let us play it and see how it goes. And price was able to give us 1 to 2 at this particular level. So we will take that. You will take that. Now you are going to play again. Observe this as we are going on. Now you can see the same thing is happening. This blue line has crossed over to the upper side. Now there is something you need to also understand with this. For you to sell, these lines must be above this histogram. So for you to sell, they must be above, and when the blue line crosses below, pushing downward, that is when you look for trades. For you to buy, these lines must be below the histogram and they are pushing upwards, and when you begin to see these greenish histograms being formed, look at it here with the macro MACD as well. So we are going to take a buy at this. Our stop loss will just be below any low, and we will aim to clear any high, because that is where the liquidity is. So I am going to buy. Our stop loss will just be here, and our target will be any high, the recent high. So we will and this will give us 2.4. So let us play and see how it goes. So we are in profit. Now you can see the same thing that gave us entry here is playing out here, because they have crossed to the top now, and we are seeing bearish histograms being formed. Here is another bearish histogram being formed. So I am going to exit the trade at this current rate. So you will exit at 1 to 1.5, and that is how to know when to exit and when to enter a trade. With this, I believe you must have known how to use the double MACD or the dual MACD, dual MACD for your day trading. You can apply the same strategy to scalping, or you can apply it to your swing trading, whichever one that is comfortable with you. If you are consistent by managing your risks, you should make a lot of profits in the market. Now, if you have any question regarding how to use the double MACD, just let me know in the comment section. For now, do have a wonderful day. Bye.